Good afternoon. It's June 6th, 2023, and today we had a range day. Sorry if there's some background noise. I got some motor going near me. So anyway, yeah, range day. We hit the measured move to the high side. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, I think we hit the measured move to the low side and came up short to the high side. I think I had this. Oh, okay, same thing. So same thing today as yesterday. We hit the measured move to the high side and came up short to the low side. So pretty straightforward day and not a lot of good trades the way I was seeing it. We'll take a look. I marked this. I don't know why I marked this. It's at 1 a.m. So 5 o'clock. What? I could have swore this was maybe I'm looking at this one. 5 o'clock comes in. No, that's 4 a.m. too. So what was I thinking? Oh, right here. So 5 o'clock comes in this congestion. We test this midline once. And so when it bounced again here, that's a triple test. I mean, really, it's like the fifth or sixth test of that support level. So I like that to test the midline. The signal bar is not great, though. So it does come back and test the midline, and then it sells off right near the open. And we come up short of the measured move, and then we start moving higher. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have my trend line drawn like that. I'd probably have it drawn like this. Let's see, and it's probably just a two-tiered channel. We get a few overshoots of that. So that's how I'd have it drawn initially, but in the end, it looks like this is the way to draw it. So to me, this just looks like congestion in kind of no man's land, but then we start moving higher, starting to look like a trend. This is too much overlap for me, so I don't like any of these. Maybe this one, but that's at that point it's a third entry, failed third entry. So I don't think. Maybe you take that one. People like this one. All the shorts probably exited here and come up, bounce. Maybe you take this one too. But this one's really in no man's land, and it's at the overnight highs. We just came off the overnight highs, but it's a second entry long after a nice move up. Nice leg up right here. So it's a pretty good entry, I think. And then we're just mostly sideways. This one's, I'm going to have to mark that. But the thing here is, you know, we're not sure. This is looking like a range still. So that's probably why it went sideways some more before bouncing. But a lot of people ended up liking it when it couldn't go lower. We come up here, we hit the highs, find some resistance, but then we get an overshoot, and then we get a brief sell-off and then sideways stuff until right here. That looks like a second entry short to me. And we've clearly found resistance at this trend line. So I say you take that. You can see a lot of people like that. And then we get this reversal pattern. After the strong overshoot, we get a reversal pattern. And I like this because of the strong momentum. We tested EMA once, tested a second time. You could probably argue for this to be green because of the trend channel right here. But I liked it in real time. So we start going higher. You know, so we bounce off that midline and then test the measured move again. And then you get a sell-off. And if this signal bar was good, I'd probably take it, a bearish signal bar like that. So maybe you take that. And then we formed this spike and channel down, and I don't think there's any entries because this one looks like a good second entry short, but you have 5 dojis in a row. So all inside bars, you can't take that. And you get this second entry, but it's just in no man's land, so I don't like that. We've come up short of the lows, and then we bounce and try and go higher one more time, but that fails. This lower high is pretty tempting, but it's just hard to know what's going on at this point. Then we just get this sideways stuff, come down, test the overnight lows. And I like this one, but you're going straight into the midline. But it's kind of like a breakout pullback. And this one kind of looks like a hidden second entry. But both of these are right at the midline, so it's neither of them are great entries. Come up here, maybe you take this one because it's like a hidden second entry. And this is a strong move up, but so maybe you take some off this channel, like some of these dojis, but here that wouldn't have worked for you. It's just not one of those days, it's not an uptrend day, and it's a range day, so it's not a great bet. Hidden second entry, that's probably a better bet. We make 2 legs up to a new high after the break, cut a little sell-off, and that's too close to market close, 12:30. So I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.